Hello, mate. How you doing?
Alright, buddy.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Good. Let's have a look and see. France, I've done no practice, man.
No, I don't really do that much practice. I didn't do any practice for Belgium on Wednesday.
Have you got us out?
Yeah, fucking 15th to 2nd.
What happened the last, 3-4 laps? Because I didn't see the end of the race.
Safety car came out with 2 laps left.
Oh, right, okay.
And then throughout the race, we had... This update brought back the fucking yellow flag glitch.
Yeah, I saw that.
We've not had an issue with it all season, and then as soon as they bring out another update, it's back.
Ridiculous.
So, who knows where everyone's going to finish. I know I should finish, technically, at least 4th. If I'm not 4th, I'll be complaining to the stewards, because I was in 4th before the penalty. I jumped up anyway.
Yeah.
So,
did you get any penalties for it?
No,
flags?
I didn't pass anyone. I was patient and thought, you know what, I'm not going to risk it. You never know.
Yeah.
But I could have, if I'd done that and got a 5 seconds, there's every chance I could have gone on to get the win legitimately anyway, or be on the podium legitimately.
It was definitely a glitch. It was unfair, man, because there were a lot of people that were in the middle of overtaking moves, so they were wheel to wheel.
Yeah.
And then they were getting penalties when those yellow flags came up.
Well, it's caused my teammate to leave, so he's done with league racing for this season.
It's not GP3, is it not?
No, he's full time. It was my teammate Stocksy was full time for GP2.
Yeah, but he's dropped down to reserve
Yeah.
in GP3.
He's not doing full-time racing anymore. He said he after the way that it fucked him over, like, he was getting penalties for Morris, who was 2 laps down passing him, and then when he went to pass him on track, he was getting penalties.
That's bullshit, man.
Morris was 2 laps down, and he was driving like a fucking maniac. Flying up past a couple of us, and
your voice keeps cutting out.
don't know why.
I don't know.
Probably it's a shit headset.
Charlie in Japan in the Ferrari. How do I know that guy? Did he race in the SFR?
Nah, I don't recognise him. I had an incident with him a couple of weeks ago, the last race I raced with these guys. But his internet connection is awful because he's in Japan. His ping is dreadful.
Yeah, last week's race was actually pretty fun. It was okay. I went a half a second faster in quali than I did in the SFR. I honestly think full quali, the final full quali session, gives you faster times.
Oh, it really does.
The short quali.
I like the full quali.
Yeah, it's pretty good, unless you're knocked out in the first.
Well, luckily for me, I seem to be one of the drivers that know I can get into Q3 every time, so...
What are you going to do? Are you going to just go soft in the second qualifying session?
I'll probably do medium in the second.
I'm going to try medium, see if it'll get me in the top. Wow,
That's what we always tend to do. You can tell some of us who are like confident in it because every time we'll just go straight for mediums, and most of the time we get through.
Yeah.
If I need to, well I will, but I only use one set of softs in Q1, so I've got an extra set if I need one later on. First lap in Q3 will be a used set of softs as well.
I was thinking about in Q1 going out and doing a medium and then coming in and using a soft, and because the second one in the medium at France is always better.
I'm just going to fuel up for 2 laps and I'm going to do 2 out laps on the mediums in Q2.
I'm trying to read the weather because it's saying it's going to rain in quality.
It's got a chance of rain, but it's not actually going to rain. Not in Q1 anyway. It's bright and sunny.
Sorted. I've got 2 setups and I can't remember which one I used in SFR.
I literally just did 1 lap and took half a second off my time, so I've just gone with a new setup on TT.
Why didn't you race Imola last night instead of playing COD?
I couldn't be asked. I was comfy on the sofa, I couldn't be asked to come upstairs.
Oh yeah, it's such a fucking great track for racing.
I haven't tried it yet.
Have you done TT at all?
No, I haven't driven the track at all.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Well, because yesterday I was at college. I couldn't be asked when I got home. Today I spent all day at Silverstone because at the HSCC historic races this weekend at Silverstone. My dad's part of that, so I'm helping him out with the car and helping the team out. So I'm busy all this weekend. So I don't know when I'm going to drive the track.
I think you'll enjoy it when you do. It's quite actually difficult to nail a good setup on it because the default setup's actually really good.
That's how it was for Portimao though. When everyone was driving it at first, default balanced setup. That's what everyone was using because it was good. In a week or two, it'll be completely different.
Yeah.
Well, they've removed China from the game, so we have to update our calendar, I think.
Oh yeah, SFR calendar.
Yeah, because we've got China on the SFR calendar.
Yeah, I went into my team into my 3rd season started last night, and like I've not raced any of it, and it was China was out and Imola was in.
Yeah.
Imola's 2nd and Portimao's 3rd, which I'm really happy about because I get to race 2 of them in my career now. And I couldn't sign a driver, and there's a window that you have to sign a driver in, and I completely forgot about it and advanced my time, and now I've got a reserve with no rating whatsoever.
What's the name? Is it one of the old AI drivers? Like
it's like an F2 guy or something like that. He's rated worse than the driver that I had in the beginning.
Oh, mate.
I signed George Russell.
Right.
And had him, and when I went to renew his contract, he declined the first offer. Because I didn't bid high enough. And when I went to do it a second time, the window was shit. Not a fuck it. Okay.
That's a bit shit.
I think I'm going to challenge for the constructors this year. So I managed to get my chassis up as good as the McLaren and Ferrari.
Well, at the minute I'm still on season 1 because I don't really play offline modes as much on this game. I just play over shit. But the car's decent in the street tracks. Like, I'm in easily in the top 10 on the street circuits just because I've done more chassis development than anything else. But
the AI is really overpowered at some tracks though.
Yeah.
Zandvoort, they're really overpowered. Italy, they're quite overpowered. Singapore, they're overpowered. It kind of ruins it, to be honest. So what I'm doing this season is I'm doing the AI. There's an AI projector that you can use online. It's an official one. And you go in and you put your best TT time in, and it tells you what AI level you should race against.
Okay.
For every track. So I'm going to do that. Bahrain for this season, I have to race at 102. So
I tend to just leave it all pretty high because I just like the challenge.
I do that as well, mate, but at Zandvoort, you qualify last by half a second, and then, because at my AI set at 102, because they get into the 108s and stuff like that, which you can't even do in equal performance. It's just ridiculous. And then as soon as the race starts, you're like 2 seconds behind after a lap. It's just far too OP. There's some really quick guys in this division.
Oh, you missed it the week before you joined. We had someone that creamed us all in quali by about 2 seconds.
Seriously?
Yeah, he left after that race. He was way too quick. He was like an NRL or NPL driver. Yeah, honestly, mate, he was like GP1 standard. Or SFR GP1.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that lap I've done will be enough. A 30.1 should be enough. I'm in third at the minute, so.
What is it? You need top 15 or top 16?
Top 15, I believe.
16 in my team. 15 in this.
Right. CDR. Oh, have they not got a C1? Right, let's stream up. We've got C2.
I don't know. Hooky said he was going to engineer for us tonight, but I don't know if he's going to make it.
So they don't have a streamer for our league, our division. Well, it doesn't look like it anyway. Well, actually, I'd say I'm good enough. I'm currently now in fucking 5th. A couple of other laps have come in. I'm still a 10th and a half off pole, and the next car behind me is 5 tenths off pole, so I've got a purple first sector. 22.2.
Nice.
Middle sector, close. Last sector, I'm 4 tenths down on the pole though, so that's where I'm losing time.
Someone's retired already. If I could beat 4 guys on mediums, that would be ideal. Oh, this and next lap invalid. You have to be kidding.
Oh no. That's always the worst one.
Oh, mate.
GJ Bot there. A 33 off Saki.
Second last turn, you're not even gaining an advantage
Yeah.
there. I'll just come in and put softs on then, and that'll be my tyre script.
Yeah, exactly, mate. So, theoretical best at the minute is a 29.6. Let's have a look at the weather. Right.
Oh, the track is really green.
Yeah, it's going to be dry all quali, mate. It's just got a chance of rain. But the rest of this, Q2...
Start of the race, really overcast.
Yeah. But no rain, it says. Whether or not that'll change, don't know. Ah, that guy that just joined that Cairns, I think he's the streamer. Must have been just running a bit late. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to rain. It's going to get sunny towards the end of it. Oh, there we go. 29's just put in.
Saw that. The Irish guy, he's like half a second quicker than me in all my TTs. He's like a GP2 guy.
My TTs are all pretty shit, though. I haven't had a good TT performance all season. I haven't had a good quali performance most of the season, apart from at Canada. The one where you when you reserved.
I get my wind took off me, man.
Well, that was the one DNF I've had. I'm still a little bit salty about Hungary, to be honest. Did you see what happened?
No, but you told me.
No, I can't remember.
Trying to remember.
It was like
Hungary,
on for a possible.
Disconnected.
Nah, that was Monaco.
Oh, right.
Hungary, I was on for a podium possibly, and I got spun on the second to last corner by ex-gamer.
What fuel are you doing your laps in?
Let me have a look. Wasn't minimum, I know that much. 3.3 laps I did that one on.
I don't know where just in case I ruin my lap. I'm going to go out in 3.8 just to be safe.
3.3 gives you enough where you can drop it into lean, or just like immediately come off properly, and just sort of take it easy. You know what, 6 minutes left, it's not a bad place to be in top 6. I might go out now on the same set of tyres and just...
Well, I plan to just do 2 flying laps, see how I go on. So I'm never going to use these again.
I literally used the same set of tyres in Q1.
I didn't realise at Silverstone, I kind of almost ruined it for myself. I didn't realise you get an extra set for Q1 once you make it there.
Yeah.
Like a new set of softs unlocks, I didn't know that. Almost cost myself getting knocked out in Q3.
Yeah, you definitely want to try and qualify here on the mediums to start with in Q2.
Yep. Soft hard is doable, but you're dying at the end.
You'd rather be fresh all the way.
Yeah.
If there's a safety car straight away, I'd just extend the mediums to a medium soft or something. Or depending on like what lap it is.
Just go straight to the hards.
Yeah.
I think the softs will do that. Right, let's try and get a lap in. I think the stream guys having issues.
It seems to have issues often.
Purple first sector, I don't believe that.
Might be. Oh, there's a lot of traffic in Sector 3. Oh, big lift. Not helpful. I think me and you are definitely safe though with our times.
What?
I think me and you would definitely be safe with Q1.
I've done a 30.4. I didn't have a good middle sector. Still sitting in P8 though.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got enough fuel to do another run. Should have just kept going at the second flying one.
Well, it's too late for me now. I've just boxed. So my quality done. Or my Q1 done anyway.
Yeah, I've got under a lap. I'm not going to be able to do it.
Pretty much everyone else apart from one in the top 10 is in the pits at the minute, or retired, which is me and you.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people out on the track at the moment.
All the guys that are a bit worried then.
That's on Twitch, the stream, that's why.
Oh. Clearly having issues then.
Yeah.
I don't want to have Twitch on my phone. I'll have to download it. So let's have a look. Who's... I'm surprised the AlphaTauri in 15th didn't go out again.
Let's see. Geez, I'm only half a second away from being nominated, really.
One of them was half a second up on his time at the minute.
Yeah.
Call Me Arcade is up.
Charlie in Japan is...
He's out.
He's out. Someone else just retired. I don't know who. Scotty.
Scotty retired, yeah.
Ruben,
This lap should be enough for him to get out here.
That Dalgy guy in the Merc.
He improved, but he didn't actually get up a place. He went 7/10 fastest, but he's still 17th, so he's done. Unless he's got enough fuel to go again.
Just went to 18th.
Oh.
G Hartnell went to 12th.
He'll be through now. Dalgy's invalidated, he's out, so it's literally just his Call Me Arcade. I don't know, it just told me he was half a second up and then 3/10 down, so I don't know.
I don't know, when you look at the dial and it's like red and green, on the dial it's supposed to be relative to your time. and he's red. I don't think he's even on a lap.
He was on a lap, but that's quality done. Well, your teammate's apparently still out on track.
I don't even know who my teammate is.
Jay Hartnell.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So you did a 30.1, which is a great time. I think I could maybe get that next, and if I go with softs in the next session. I don't think I'm going to be able to get into the top 10 on mediums, to be honest, but I'll give it a go.
Oh, I found the stream on Twitch.
Improvement on his lap, but he spins it out to Bose. Don't put it in the wall, mate. He does not do so. That brings Q1 to a close. We do apologise for missing the majority of that.
Right. Right. I think we're just waiting for these guys to put this fucking Colio kid's car back into the garage.
Yeah, that LOI calling guy, he is quick, man. But then you don't know who's made a mistake on the lap and just not bothered to out again.
Well, I've still probably got some time to find. I wasn't pushing 100% because I didn't want to invalidate. So, happy with that.
I think I would even be happy like P11 or something like that to go on mediums. Do you know that? I think I would prefer that to sitting like P8 on softs.
That's why I'm going to try and do mediums through to Q3. I can qualify, like, aim to try and get through on mediums, you'll be sorted.
Yeah.
Because then at least you've just got a full-on shootout for pole and you can use up all, like, there are any other soft tyres you've got available for quality.
I'm going to go out and do a lap immediately on the mediums to see what sort of time I can realistically do. Low fuel as well. Totally go for it.
Probably won't go I don't think.
So who's your new teammate going to be if Stocksy's left? GP2?
Dunno. The stewards are still busy trying to figure out what's going on with the penalties.
Oh, I forgot you're not you stepped down from admin, haven't you?
I did. Don't have the time or the patience at the minute, so. So like I said, if I want to jump back in once everything's settled down a bit and I'm into more of a routine with everything and I've got time again, then I'll quite happily jump in and help out. But at the minute, all season I was just basically like, Santa was doing the stewards report and I was just okay in it. Like, I didn't have time to sit and look through all the accidents.
Senna's a ghost on Discord, mate. Oh, that guy's going softs.
Jaihu out on mediums, the Stig out on stuff. That's a bit, unless he's going for a bit of a slower banker.
Might be.
Oh, Jaihu's binned it. Yeah, he's retired on the straight.
How did they do that?
I don't know, but his wheel is off.
He might have hit that McLaren. There was a McLaren in front of him, because I was checking the traffic to make sure I had a bit of space.
There are a few drivers out on softs. A few out on mediums.
There is a massive time difference between the mediums, I do feel like.
The Stigs immediately come back in. I don't think he actually meant to go on softs, maybe.
That was far too cautious and I've invalidated.
I'm going to watch Scotty's lap. He's behind you on the mediums. He's in the car.
I'm just going to do the lap and see what it would have been.
Well, first sector he's done is a 22.6. It's not a bad first sector for the mediums. Not at all. .28.0. Not bad, not bad. A little bit slower than you, or your lap.
Oh, lost it completely.
I'm just going to see what this guy's lap's going to be, then I'm going to go up for my runs.
I think I went with the wrong setup, to be honest.
Right, he's done a 31.2 on the mediums.
Yeah, I can get in the 20s. I can do a 30.7, I think. On a good day. Well, that's what I was able to do in SFR.
Right, well, I'm going to go for my nice little double warm-up. Or I might just do one, start a lap, and then if I invalidate it, I've got enough fuel to just back off.
Who's your teammate?
The Stig.
Oh, the Stig.
We both joined at the same race, and we literally were top two, running away, nose to tail for about 10 laps.
There's only been 2 times set so far, and that's on the mediums.
What laps?
The Stig's out on a medium, Riddles is out on a medium, everybody's out in mediums.
What are the times?
The best one so far is a 31.2.
And what's in second?
31.2.
What's in third?
31.7.
I was like, please don't say 31.2 again.
But the Stig's just did a 22.4. So I'd imagine people will be getting into the 30s, man. But so I think a few people are going to be coming in and going on softs for the last run. I'm just going to go out in softs now because I'm going my mediums.
Just starting a medium lap now. Oh, well, that's kind of... Yeah, I'm just going to immediately back off. I went a bit sideways for turn 2.
Wow.
I'm going to put a bit extra fuel in then for if I mess up somewhere, and I did. Let's try this again. Oh, I did it again, but not as bad. I'll just go for it. This is not been a good lap. I'm gonna have to do a soft lap if I want to get through. Nice.
But that was a soft lap. I did take it easy though. Make sure I didn't invalidate.
I did a 31-1 on the mediums in the end.
Yeah, I think you're going to need to do a faster lap or go softs, man.
Well, I don't have enough fuel, and I'm not going to go out again on the mediums. It depends if some others don't want to necessarily be in Q3 on the softs. Yeah. They might want to stay where they are. It's like 11th or 12th and start on fresh mediums. So if people want to do that, I'm not going to complain because then at least I'm through. I'm P6 at the minute, so yeah, it's close, but I'll still do it. Okay. Yeah. 31-1 puts me P6, so got 6% tyre wear on my front left on mediums. So.
We'll wait in 10 to 15 minutes.
Well, that'll, if anything, that'll impact Q3 a bit.
Yeah, I've got another. I'm going to go out in another set of softs and do another laps. I'm going to
really?
See what I can do. Yeah.
You're not going to have enough. You're not going to have many sets for Q3.
I'll have two. I never used any softs and. Oh no, that's bullshit. I did. Yeah, sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, you think Q on?
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll go out and just do another lap on these then.
Yeah. Save the new ones.
Yeah. That guy in P2, the Irish guy, he's fitted a pair of softs just in case.
I'm going to fit them, but I'd rather not have to go out on a set.
So are you 31-1, the guy in P10's 31-3. So, the guy in 11th and 12th, 31-3, 31-4. If they go softs, then obviously you...
It literally just depends. This Jaihu, obviously, that's one less car to deal with because he's out.
Yeah?
That Jaihu, he's out, so that's one less car to deal with.
Oh, right, okay.
He DNF'd, he's the one who DNF'd at the start of Q2.
It should be sorted. Because they've got to knock 4 other people down. I mean, it just depends, I guess.
It just depends if 5 drivers move up ahead of me. And there's only 4 driving, 4 left, so I really honestly think I should be fine.
No, but it's not that, it's whether the guys that are below you inside the top.
Yeah, if they decide to go again.
Which it looks like they're not doing?
We've got 1 in 10th who's going out. Who's out? Scotty's out on a lap in 7th on an out lap. Sladio Mama, he's in 10th, he's on an out lap on softs. Ruben in 11th out on softs. Noodles in 12th is out on mediums. So at the minute, it's not too bad for me.
Somebody
Drueg
in a Red Bull.
out on mediums. Dre Hartnell's out on softs. There is no Red Bull out on track. There's an AlphaTauri.
A blue marker, maybe an Alpine or a Williams in on a hot.
There's a Williams on mediums in 13th. Well, there's no. I can't make it now anyway, so I'm out. If I end up getting knocked out of this session, it's my own fault. But I can't set a lap now, so I've got to stick with it.
I'm literally just doing a lap for the sake of it.
There are 3 cars outside the top 10 on laps. And only... There's 2 of them out on softs, so I should be fine here. And there's 2 inside the top 10. One of them's invalidated, and the other one might actually... He's on an out lap anyway, so that's fine. Noodles on the mediums has gone purple sector fucking 2. Or sector 1.
Finds purple sector 1 apparently. And lost it all going over the bump.
Oh, remember, you know you've gone out on another set of on the same set of tyres, Martin?
Uh-huh.
Those are the tyres you start the race on.
Oh, it won't matter.
Because you're going to have a lot more wear.
I'm going to be pitting after like 5 laps.
Alright.
I was thinking about doing soft hard, and it's like it's a waste of time because there's going to be a safety car.
I'm currently P7.
Sadio Manu has gone fastest.
He did that on the soft. Oh, Scotty's invalidated, so he's going to stay in P8 at most. Ruben, he's 7/10ths up, so that'll put him faster than me. I'll be in 8th, yeah. Oh, 9th. There's only 1 car. It's your teammate, and that's it. I've gotten through, but only just.
I'm kicking myself. I should have just did the lap on the mediums.
No, fucking 9th. Scotty only got through by a matter of thousandths. You know what's worse? We're actually waiting for you and your teammate for the session to end.
Oh, I'll just do that. It wouldn't matter anyway, because I've still got to put my car into the garage.
Happy with that. Got the job done.
That guy is constantly in and out.
I know, he just can't get in. He's really struggling here. Like, he's not even getting in to be able to start the stream, so I'm not even going to bother. Oh, yeah. So there's a fair few of us then. 7 of us got through on the mediums.
I need to try and get within the top 5 when my race is done, man.
Well, now it's just the thing of we've got extra softs to push for pole now. That was a pretty messy lap for me as well on the mediums, so fair few mistakes. I didn't think I had enough pace around front to get through to that. It's never been one of my good tracks. I've always struggled here.
I quite like it here, but my pace is okay, but I've never had a good result.
Well, this is a track where, like in GP3, you and Hooky were both faster than me and Shane were.
But
It's
the
dark.
season before I won.
Oh, it's going to rain in a few minutes.
Thingy took off me. 10 minutes. Might be able to get 2 fine laps in.
Yeah, I'm going straight out. I'm not hanging about here. I've only used one set of softs and one set of mediums so far, so I've got plenty of tyres.
I'm hoping the race starts wet. I don't think it will.
I'll do you a massive favour.
Definitely.
It'll kind of negate the point of us scraping through to Q3 on the mediums if it starts wet. Well, there is a bit of sunlight out on track. Not a lot, but it's just sort of breaking through the clouds.
Yeah, can you see how trippy that's actually annoying my eyes? It's like a little race.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it is realistic of what the drivers see, so...
We really started our race full wet Spa, and the visibility, there was thunder and lightning, and the visibility was absolutely terrible.
I actually can't, there's a McLaren coming up behind me and I can barely see it in the mirror, it's that dark on the long straight.
Oh, this is going to be all bunched up in Sector 3, try and give yourself some space.
Are you leading? Oh, whereabouts are you on this?
Sector
You're right.
3.
Yeah, you're right in the bunch.
Yep.
I've got a bit of a gap, but it's all going to kick off in a sec when people start to move around.
I've got a McLaren right behind me.
I've got a McLaren behind me, funny enough. Thing is, everyone will want a bit of a toe on the straights as well.
I think that's what the front 3 have done. Giving each other a toe.
I didn't get my DRS activated quick enough. There'll be a bit of an annoyance. Decent first sector. Oh, it's just started raining.
Oh no, and I've invalidated. I don't believe that. Said it's not supposed to rain for 10 minutes.
I know.
Oh, I can't believe that. I was on a good lap then. I ruined it all at that bloody.
Oh, this is a decent lap. Come on. Oh, not pole, but third at the minute. Fourth. Well, that's it now then. God, my time's dropping, man.
But at least you've set a time. I'm starting P10.
P10 on old soft.
Ugh, mate. The worst. And for like 2 laps I'm going to be faster than everyone and not able to get by them.
Yeah, conditions deteriorating for 10 minutes.
Please be west.
That's quality done. One lap, for fuck's sake, man. As if my time, right, from Q1 to this one, both of them 30.1s. Shows the difference of the temperature, because that lap should have been faster. I'd be surprised to see anyone even bother to go out of the pits again.
I mean, everybody should just retire. It's not going to improve. It's just going to get worse.
Oh, it's a bit of a shame. One lap fucking shootout.
Let's see. 30.0, 30.0. Still managed that 30.1, that's still a good time.
Oh, I know. I knew where I lost a bit of time again though, it just slipped on me. Like, as soon as the rain hit, Sector 3 was immediately a little bit slippery.
Yeah. It's cost you time. You could have been on for P3 there.
Because I know my first two sectors were pretty good.
That bank in right corner, the right hand corner in the third sector, I got that all wrong and ran out wide over the curb. Invalidated. I think I would have still been in the low 30s. Invalidate, man.
Oh, I would have been close to pole. I had a faster first sector than like Colin, by a tenth. My middle sector was a 27.663. 27, he was on 501, so I was a little bit down there. But then my third sector, he was a 39.6, 39.7. Mine ended up being a 40.2 because of the rain coming in. So, could have been up there in the top two, top three, definitely. Just a shame. Who's left in the session? Who hasn't retired yet?
There's lots of people who haven't retired.
Stay, Colin.
4 people.
Scotty, Ruben, Manuel.
You've not retired.
I know I haven't.
There's absolutely no way that it's going to dry up. Man.
Make sure you say hi. Do let us know how you're getting on.
Better give that guy time to fix his connection out for the race.
He's back in the stream.
Grimshaw Jagger in third place and Joy Who in fourth. I may increase the sound a little bit because it just sounds a little bit quiet. My ears now. So we've got 4 minutes to go. No one's going to go back out on track now. Track is far too wet for the slicks, and lap times are not going to improve.
Getting used to full quality, man. So easy to fuck it up.
What did you say, sorry?
Hopefully I didn't miss too much of
So easy to fuck it up, the qualifying. When it comes to full quality. Short quality is straightforward, just go out and do 3 flying laps.
I like the full quality. It adds a different element.
Oh, definitely.
Whilst we're waiting, just mention of the calendar. This is officially round 11, which affected the race in the closing stages.
There's literally 3 drivers, and I bet they're going to sit here for the full, like, near enough 3 minutes.
3 drivers in 3 minutes. I don't even know what they're doing unless... Oh, there's one of them retired.
You can see there's way too much water on the track. Even if it did stop raining, it's not going to dry up in one lap.
Yeah. No.
Right. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that there wasn't more of a chance to see who can go for pole, just one lap. And so with you, like, if you invalidate, that was it. Ah, there you go. DRS disabled. That's it.
Come on, dude, what you doing?
Ending active, for Polly. Information that the DRS has been disabled.
Like, if he went out in a pair of inters or something right now, that would be pretty funny. Try to do a lap.
Is he just going to make us sit here for the full minute and a half?
That looks like it.
See what he decides to do. Less than 90 seconds to go.
For God's sake. Just reply, shush. He got called out in the page and someone just told him to shush.
For the race.
Well, that's not bad. Not bad quality in the end. 6th place on the mediums.
So that is that. Q3
Well, I'll
is
see
over,
the top
and
two
Colin is on pole position for Red Bull with
will be on
Smith,
mediums.
Baker and Johnson. Stick alongside him on the front.
No, if it's a wet start, mate.
Second row followed by Mercer, Calvin, Sutty and
Oh,
Brown break off ahead of
love
Elton
it.
and Martin rounding out your top 10. That was that of qualifying. We do apologise for the delay with the broadcast, but we caught the last bit of it in time anyway. We'll be back for the race very shortly.
Oh no. Try all the way. I just need to try and hang out as long as possible, man. Stick in the DRS.
Might be the best thing for you to do, mate. Oh, fuck, someone's gone. Yeah, medium hard.
It's gonna be tough.
We go one lap over just in case there is no safe car.
Here we are then for the race. 20 drivers involved.
Right.
Speak, mate, just see if I've got the old room mix right so I can hear.
I've never seen that before.
Who?
Anti-stall enabled.
That always pops up if you if you start revving and then stop being on the clutch. It does pop up. It doesn't do anything. It just when you try and pull off, you won't pull off.
No rain expected. No rain expected.
No rain
For the time
expected
being,
at all.
dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah. This guy is not having a good time with his connection at all.
No, he just cannot stay in, can he? Come on, pause for a sec. Sort my headphones out. Yeah, have you noticed there's an SAF1 driver here?
Yeah, I saw that.
I think he's one of their Division 2 drivers. I don't recognise him in the top tier. I might look at sort of getting back involved with them lot. I can have time for it. I did enjoy racing them.
This league I'm sort of like middle of the pack, maybe top half of the pack. On Monday Night League I'm bottom of the pack by quite a distance. But like
On a Tuesday you're at the top.
Tuesday I'm fighting at the top, yeah.
You've got all different places, mate. At least you never you've got all sorts of things happening, so. So I'm normally midfield's GP2 at the minute, but
it's amazing how good the reverse strategy is against faster drivers.
yeah.
You do get a lot of... So I've been in the points quite a lot, even though it's like GP1 sort of guys, just by doing reverse strategies. For some reason the fast guys don't give a shit about reverse strategies, they just go straight for the...
Yeah, oh yeah.
Starting at the top.
Because they know they can build a gap very quickly.
Good luck, buddy.
You too, mate. Oh, decent getaway. I had a decent-ish one. Oh. He's retired, but his car's still going, so oh no, that was a different AlphaTauri. Both the AlphaTauris went round, but one of them was...
Niddles guy.
Yeah. Both the AlphaTauri, because he's been one and he's actually out, and the other one had a spin. I'm actually getting a place at the start, up to P5 at the minute. How are you doing?
P9, I did go down till at 13, but I made up with 3 or 4 places there on the straight. My revs completely fell away just as the race was starting.
Oh, so you got a bit bogged down?
Oh, I got bogged down massively. 3 people overtook me straight away.
I had a decent launch, got off the line well, no wheel spin. I went around the outside of one at turn 1. Well, that guy is on the soft tyres. Oh no, he's on the mediums as well. Oh man, I was pitting already from the softs. Obviously not happy with them. It gives me an extra place at least. To 7th. 4th even, not 7th. Got a soft runner behind me, so he's definitely going to push and try and make the most of them.
McLaren might have damaged. Scrimshaw guy. Oh. Definitely went with the wrong setup. Just to be able to do those corners not throwing them.
Can you please pit already? All you do is holding us up now. Like Ruben in fourth now is on softs and God, he's slow in the corners.
Yeah, I'm right behind us.
Oh, they've crashed.
Whoa.
How was he not out?
Not even a hit for virtue.
Mate, not even a yellow flag popped up there, let alone a virtual or a safety car. I've not touched my eyes in like 3 laps, it's not gone up at all.
Oh, you never get it back at France?
It's gone up a little bit, but like the tiniest of amounts. But they're fighting hard with you, aren't they?
Oh, they're fighting amongst themselves. It will be this lap. That J-Ho guy started on the half tire.
Not a bad strategy to go with.
Yeah. If you can stay within DRS of people ahead of you. If not, it's really bad.
These top 3 are fighting like mad. I need to try and get involved. Kind of in a separate battle at the minute though, so they've just fucked off. Oh, first warning, fuck's sake. Pretty stupid one as well. Oh, one of the leaders of pit. Oh, I knew he was going to hit. Alright, I'm in 4th at the minute, battling with 3rd place. I was going to pit this up, but my teammates just come in, so...
Try to get an undercut.
The leader's already changed, so he's trying to counteract the undercut.
They've already... How far ahead were they?
3rd place, which was my teammate, was 8 seconds ahead of me, because we've been in a battle, me and this a couple of guys. And me and him are now 1 and 2 at the minute. But I've not used theirs for about 5 laps.
Yeah.
Just been staying in as DRS, and it's gone up back into like the 50s, so... And I've got no DRS behind me.
Is that Scotty guy anywhere near you?
Oh,
Oh, no way.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I don't know. He's nowhere near me.
Confirmed.
Yep, hit this lap. Reduce my downforce by 1 click just to give me an extra bit of straight line speed as well.
I'm in P12, man. I may as well. These guys are going to stay in the hards, I think. I don't know. They might come in actually. Fresh mediums. If they were smart, they would come in for fresh mediums.
Considering I was pitting this lap anyway.
Pretty early for mediums, is it not? You're not going to lap 15 on then?
It was lap 11, 12 for me. So it was coming off as, so...
What's your tyre with?
57 front left is the worst. I've been in traffic, so... I've been right on the tails of someone. Go! Fucking hell. Oh, I think the leaders are getting past us now. Yeah, they are. Oh. Your teammate was trying to race me up the pits there.
Yeah, so was I. I'm right behind them.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not letting that happen.
Oh, that's so fucked me over. I get such a massive undercut on you guys, man.
I'm fucking flooring it, man. I'm getting fallen too far behind.
My tyres are like fucking 4 laps worse than your guys. You guys.
On this restart, they'll be better though. Easier to keep the temperature.
That's easily cost me like 8-10 seconds, something like that. Has to. 4 or 5 even. Because I came out like 5 seconds ahead of that Scotty guy.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that guy came out like 5 seconds behind me, and he was just right behind me.
There's that Ruben who lost it in Brawl to save the car.
I think there's a guy ahead of you that's going to need to pit again.
Yeah, I think there is.
Because there was a guy that pitted extremely early on the source.
Yeah, oh, what the hell was his name? I was fighting with him. Might have been the Red Bull. Oh no, it was Ruben, I think. The guy who binned it. Yeah, it was Ruben. Oh no, it wasn't. Who the fuck was it? I don't know.
Ruben was in first. But there was another guy, I can't remember his name. He was a Ferrari, I think. I don't know.
It might have been the other Red Bull of that Don Rabico. I think it was him, to be honest. He's on the hards in 4th place. Yeah, so me and this Merc are near enough where we were fighting before, so we're down 1 place then. So yeah, one of them massively did an undercut.
Right, after even.
Right, we've still got another lap. There's an AlphaTauri only, well, in fact, no, I don't, yeah, there's an AlphaTauri just entering the straight now, so.
I don't think anyone's in it.
I think he is, because Noodles was the one that binned it, and he retired on after session, but, and then Ruben did as well, but I think he might still be in the car. Oh, it's in this lap, fucking hell.
Wow. Such a late goal.
Yeah, it's near enough in the pits, like, already, so.
Looked like you had went way off track there.
No?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was your thingy was crossed out.
This Merc's struggling a bit in front of me.
Then your tyres in it.
Yeah. Well, I've got seem to have so much more confidence in than he does. This is going to be a mad DRS train.
Guys are really pushing now. Yeah.
Because we don't want to lose the DRS if we lose that apart. I nearly pushed around the corner there. And he's flying at the front. Did you manage to get in the DRS? Nice.
So I was sitting on like 70% ERS. Then I saw your light flashing. I'm like, you guys are fucking going for it.
I haven't used it. I'm on 70%, mate.
The red light was flashing.
I literally have only just now pressed it. I've not been under 40% all race.
Definitely tell you guys I've got a bit better pace than me already on these tyres. Things are worn out a bit more.
They're just going to be following each other now for the rest of the race.
I'll take that, man.
Ooh, it's sideways. Well, they're fighting up ahead, that'll slow them down a bit. We'll actually use DRS there to try and get ahead. Oh, another warning. Not good enough. Oh, guy in 4th place is on 8 seconds of penalty.
What?
There's been a crash behind as well. Oh, not a crash, someone obviously just went off then. He's still going. Getting a bit feisty up here now. Leaders just walked away. Oh, someone just peeled into the pits there. Oh, it's Jahu. He's probably on tow. He sped into the pit lane, he's on 13 seconds penalties. I know why the stick's pushing so much, by the way. In the lead, he's got a time penalty. I remember that now, because I remember seeing it. Don't know if his wing opened up or not. I think it did, yeah it did. Looks like. He was right on the verge of losing DRS. man. In testing, I was faster than this thing on all of the tracks we did. And now all of a sudden he's massively ahead.
Just did one of those tracks.
Yeah, across most of the races as well. After Russia, he was quick at Austria. We were battling at one point, but then fired a spin, but I suppose we were pretty close there, but...
I think that guy's got the arrest now.
He does. He just won't fuck off. And because he still holds on to it, he keeps it for another lap. He's got no airs left though, he's flashing. I've got 50 odd % left, so. You must have had to use it to stay within DRS.
I'm having to use mine now. This guy's using his DRS up the second straight.
My teammate's just pitted. From the lead.
Still wing damage or something.
He's pit for softs, and he's got 9 seconds of penalties.
Gone for past the slit.
Where did you get wing damage from here? You gotta go off by miles.
4 damage, rear wing damage. Whatever.
He was a couple of seconds in the lead, so I don't know how he's done that.
Probably not. Shit.
Right, so now it's a battle with this guy for a podium spot and second place because he's not that far very much ahead. Oh, I thought the second place car went off there, he went way left. Yeah, his eyes like flashing again. Just time to build up my battery and save it for a later lap push. Or he can go wide by that and leave the door open potentially, which he hasn't. Oh, what?
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Listen, he's got the balls to stay out.
No, fuck that. On hards, get swamped. Oh, and I'm ahead of my teammate, which means he's going to get the doubles. Oh no, he's just pitting for softs. If I swear to fuck, how the hell has he managed that? Well, there goes my tactic of build up more battery than this guy in front and pass him, because he's going to do this exact same now.
I was enjoying that.
That was good, man. Well, it's still happening again, because pretty much everyone's going to pit, so...
I've got a penalty though, man. Because I never get to my tennis. Why is it saying used? I never used my second set in quality. I should have a fresh set of fucking slots.
No! Oh, he just slammed on the brakes. And I got an illegal overtake on you, you'll have to pass me.
And I tried to slow down, mate, but the guy behind me was
Fuck, well that's me fucked. No!
He's just got a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, I know. I did as well. I was warming up my tyres. Fuck's sake, man. I'm gonna serve this penalty as well. My teammate's gonna be fucked if he pits, which he hasn't, but I'm fucked now.
I thought, why did it not take auto thingy off? I just get held up by traffic.
I'm getting held up. Go! Right, I'm down in 10th now. Fuck! Can't believe that.
What's the guys up here with them?
Yeah, I know, but I could have, like, you know, that would have brought everyone closer. Battle for the lead.
Yeah, you would have come out in P3.
Now I'm down in 12th.
I'm in P4.
Fuck's sake, man.
I'm going to be a sitting duck though, because these guys are too fast ahead of me. So McLaren stayed out on mediums actually, that might save me. That Scotty guy. Then it's your teammate on his 9 seconds. Surely you can't pull that gap out in the space of 5 laps.
I tried to avoid him, but I just couldn't do it. I will do, because I know that he's going to put it in afterwards. So look. We both got a penalty. I served it. I got a worse penalty because I had a fucking wing change. Wow. I don't think I've got a particularly fast car in a straight line as well though, so no DRS, everyone on softs basically.
With DRS for the last lap. Someone's in the pits.
Your teammate Jay Hartnell. And CDR Hamster's in the pits. I only gave one place though.
I think my teammate was lapped. Said he was in the pits before non-pits. So
I only gained one place, so he must have been left or something. Oh, safety car will be in this lap. Oh, that's well annoying. I know I'm going to lose my podium for Wednesday, and I've done that, which is fucking up this one. I better at least get driver of the day still for GP2 on Wednesday.
I don't think they were going to take that off yet.
I still went from 15th to 4th either way, if I lose it. With the penalties in hand and me on the podium, it was 15th to 2nd.
Smoke took my win off me, man.
Yeah? How?
Because I kinda cut him up at the bus stop chicane by accident. But never done any damage or anything. And they're like, oh, 3-second penalty. But you finished second. He only done it because he finished second within a second. So.
Oh, that'll be it. Gotta do what you gotta do to get the win though, haven't you?
He kinda DM'd me apologising for doing it, and I'm like, it's whatever.
In the end, you know, it's something you've got to do if you need the points.
Well, he's second in the championship.
Yeah.
12 points behind or something, so.
You have to do something.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this guy's going to go right at the last minute, the last corner. Oh,
Who is it?
It's done. It's Scotty in the McLaren who's on board mediums. Oh, I've just got another penalty.
There's a car off. Well, I've gained one place so far. I'm in 10th. All because someone went off. Then a bit held up by Williams in 8th as well.
Oh, this guy's holding us up massively, man. Going to get by him? Fucking hell. Tends to try and fucking overcome here.
I just cannot get past these guys here. They've both got penalties, which, yeah, I'll probably means I'm going to beat them, but still. Need to make a move. Who behind you has penalties that you can see?
56, mate. I'm just waiting to do
Yep,
it.
no worries.
Everybody that I can see's got penalties.
What about in front? Or is that what you mean as well?
Your teammates get 12 seconds.
Well, I should make up a few places then. Yeah, that Mercedes is the one I was fighting who doesn't have a penalty. The one I drove into under the safety car.
going to fall down like a half a dozen places or more.
Because of DRS, I'm not going to close up to these guys. Unless they take each other out, which would be lovely.
This guy behind me is not fast enough to get by me at all. He's going to jump me on bends, man. Absolute bullshit. This game's so unfair.
Because we've got an unrealistic track limits. I will continue to say they need to bring in a realistic system.
Receive that. Repeat the message.
Fucking P6, man. It's ridiculous.
And how did I only pay 6? I made up fucking like 2 places. Everyone had penalties.
Some guy fucking away down in fucking 12th, man. Some dog shit player fucking jumping me because of LA safety car. Absolute bullshit, man. This game is so fucked. Honestly, absolutely fucking shit.
I can't be asked anymore. Mate, it can be worse. The Stig won the race, came 10th.
Yeah.